What's up, guys? Have not given you an update in a while. Figured you deserve one. Whenever this is all the way over, I actually just read through my wife's journal because I don't remember anything from May 28th to July 2. No recollection. Zero idea. No idea what happened. We'll kind of go through it all, and I just read through my wife's journal. It's like a movie. It's ridiculous. So I only died 4 times, right? Or the ticker stopped for about 20 seconds. That's not ideal. I don't know if you guys know that. But I got the double lung transplant. I made it out to the other side of it, gaining quite a bit of strength. We're going to use everything again. I was actually on a scale yesterday, 147 pounds. I've been on 47 pounds since 15 years old. So I lost like 50 pounds in a 45-day period. So man, that was a battle. So man, the outpouring of love from the wrestling community was just amazing. It felt so good. And so, I'm more motivated than ever just to give back and do what I can and help out the best I can help out. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. It's been tough, not only on me but my whole family and my close community. So I appreciate everything. Hope you guys appreciate the update. And like I said, sometime down the road, maybe Amy and I can detail everything a little more.
What's up, me? So I just saw a mundane tweet from Ben Askren saying that he's getting paid his royalties from the UFC 5 game from EA Sports. And just as time goes by, man, this guy just increasingly inspires me and makes me believe in miracles. Like, he had his double lung transplant, and I know that is a scientific thing that we can do as humans. We've accomplished that with our minds. But I don't think that should take away from the aspect that it's a miracle also. Because, someone had to die to provide those lungs for him. And then he had to survive the operation. Even now, it's been 8 or 9 months. We don't know what will happen in his future. Will he face complications, sometime in the next year, the next 5 years, the next 10 years? Or will he live, until the ripe old age of 80 years old or something? We really don't know. But the fact that this guy was unconscious for over a month and still is here to tell us the tale, to me it's just divine. So like anything he says, to me it's like he's divinely inspired. So that's why I made this photo on Gemini, because his random tweet, and I was just like, hey Gemini, portray him as a biblical angel. That's all I said. And it gave me this, which that halo is pretty sick. I don't know why they took his hairline away from him in this photo. But AI is not total doom. There's cool stuff like this. Because if you're unconscious for over a month and then you get transplanted with organs from someone who is recently deceased, and then you survive, I mean, what more could you want to describe a miracle than something like that? I know, like, we want magic tricks and stuff like that, but I mean, to me, this is genuinely a miracle. And, I was never like a Ben Askren hater. He's famous for being knocked out by Jorge Masvidal at, I believe it was UFC 239 or 240. But he got knocked out really bad. He was twitching and stiff, and it was real nasty. And he was talking a lot of shit leading up to that fight. So, of course, when he got knocked out, everybody loved it because he was basically asking for it. Ben Askren, he was asking for it. And then, of course, Jorge got his famous follow-up shots, which he described as being super necessary. because that's the nature of mixed martial arts. And so that's all fine and dandy. So he's just another guy. He gets knocked out by Jake Paul, so little loss of respect on that one. But then he nearly dies randomly, like you didn't know he was about to die. It's not like anybody knew something was wrong. It just happens. And then he holds on to life from May 28th to July 2nd. That's like, 35 days? And then just think they cut open his body, took his lungs out, and replaced him with someone else's lungs. I mean, just think about how elaborate lungs are, right? What do they teach you in middle school and high school? That the surface area of a lung is the same as like 2 tennis courts or something like that. Like all the different air sacs and surface area it uses. So, it's a very intricate piece of equipment created by God. And the fact that it was able to be transplanted like that, I know it's scientific, and I think science can go along with faith and miracles. It can all kind of overlap, because by any measure, this guy should not be alive. If he was born 50 years earlier, he definitely wouldn't have survived. And so I think that's just a testament to God and to Jesus Christ. And that's why I've been in a lot better mood since I had my little awakening a couple weeks ago. Because now there's an anchor. There's no more sense of hopelessness. There's like everything is meaningful now. And that's a good thing. There's nothing but love and, prayers for blessings for everybody. And this guy is a testament to the will of God and to the love of God. And yeah, I guess I'll talk to you later.